Good day to you, gentle person on the internet, and thank you for joining me as we take a look at Pieces of Escape. This is an escape room type of game. It's find the hidden object, solve a few logical puzzles, that kind of thing. It's pretty straightforward. I do like a good escape game. I find them very, very, very pleasing, very satisfying to play. I did play the Rusty Lake series as what seems to me almost the iconic, the archetypical example of a good escape game. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I also I played a number of others on the channel as well, and I find them all enjoyable. And I think this one is a pretty solid central example of the genre. So let's jump in. Let's have a look at a little bit of it. I'm not going to play all the way through. Although it is quite tempting to do so. I have finished it, and it would be tempting to show it to you, but I always feel bad about playing a game like this all the way through, because I don't like the idea that I've ruined it for people. I want people to come and play the game. You know, the developer's Metal Bull here. I need people to come and give the developer some love, and give the game some love, and enjoy the experience, and support it so the developer makes more, bigger, better games. You know, that's what I want to happen here. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you think I should play it all the way through, if you think I'm being unfair or something like that. I don't know. It's a difficult decision to make. Anyway, let's jump in. Let's play. So we can navigate between scenes by clicking the navigation buttons, or we can use WASD. And that's all of the tutorial we are given. But this is a fairly stock standard this type of game, so we know what's going on. There's one slight thing that is a bit different, and that is the bits of pictures. I mean, it's not a new trope, it's not a new idea, but it is something a little unusual in a way. So this is part of a picture, and as you can see, it says a piece of the broken picture, and let's just collect more. So in the drawers there are things like that. I quite like the way the things kind of stick up in the drawer instead of having to look inside it. Possibly a slight loss to the kind of the immersion, but still pretty good in terms of ease of use, in terms of comfortable of use. We picked up a note from the nightstand. The back electrical panel is failing again. I leave the knob sequence written below so I won't forget. Alright, now there was something else around here somewhere. Alright, these paintings are locked. We have to unlock them at some point. We also have a clue here, the passage of light, which is related to these paintings. I'm sure you guys will figure it out. Okay, so here are the arrow keys. I clicked on that one accidentally. We'll go back to it now in a moment. There was something here somewhere. Oh, I picked it up. Piece of acetate. It was like around here somewhere. That would have been nasty if I hadn't been able to find that, which is the piece of acetate. So it's another example that we have to combine with one of the other clues. And this is where our paintings go. So for example, you can see there's a yellow one and there's a blue one. I have to assemble them together. Is that red or yellow? That might be the red one, because it's the red bird, I think. So I have to assemble the whole piece of painting together and then put it in one of these spots. The appropriate colored spot. That's how part of the progression goes. Anything behind here? Yep, there's a bit of the red painting. There's also a drawer over here. Don't forget that, because I didn't spot that at first, and it took me ages to try and find it. Yeah. So we also have a kitchen here with lots of cupboards to open. I'm not going to open them all. There is a stove top here with a code that you need to figure out. Whoops. And then, so here is the library. There are some books here that you can pull out, like there and there and there, and they come with a bit of picture on them. Some more cupboards to open and things like that. And then what we can do is we can nip back here into the darkness, and maybe let's solve our first clue. So we have, you can see it's too dark here. We can't do anything. It's too dark to see clearly, but I can just make out a small red light blinking, which is this red light up here. A panel with several electrical knobs. It looks like a sequence puzzle. Fortunately, we have this lad. This is the back electrical panel, and this is the sequence. So it's right, left, up, down, right. So it's right, left, up, down, and then right. And we get the power back. And it has given us the power so we can then move to the next thing here. For example, there's a drain. We can see some stuff in the drain. There's a key, in fact, but we can't get the key because we don't have the right things at the moment. There's more drawers to open up. Oh, there's a screwdriver. We'll need that. The screwdriver is not for the drain, however, it's for somewhere else. I don't think we can combine these two yet. No. So all of the puzzles have sort of multiple bits that you need to kind of combine together. Are these two combinable? No. Do I have one on that page? No. Well, filing cabinet is locked. We'll need to look inside there. Well, this door doesn't open. Where can we find just more pieces? Did I open these drawers? I did, yes. I've gotten all the ones here. So let's go through the kitchen, I guess. Oh, these drawers are all empty. Oh, there's a piece. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, there's a piece. Oh yeah, we've got some good bits here. I think this one goes with this one. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, so those two combined together. And that was, I will say, a slight issue that I did have with these picture pieces is they didn't really look like they fitted together. You know, it's hard to judge which bit works. So like, yeah, we have this lad here, and then we've got this thing here. I don't think these combine together. I think I need another bit for the bottom. Yeah, I need the other half of the bottom green one. But the two blue ones that I put together didn't really look like they were appropriate for each other. You know, they seem to like overlap too much. So yeah, so if I had a complaint, it would be that. And let's nab this, shall we? Collected a magnet and a note. So we have a magnet here that we can obviously use for something significant when we get there. And we have a note. I went to the basement filing cabinet. When I tried to open it, the cabinet key slipped and fell into the drain. Could you please get the key out? So that is a hint for where our practice needs to go, our experimentation. And there was something that in the fridge. Now here, for example, see this one is clearly combined with that one, but it doesn't feel like half to me, because here we can see the whole eye, but here it looks like part of the eye is on here, so these two don't line up. Nevertheless, if we combine them together, they combine. So now we have that, and it's given us the bottom half and the top half. Like, yeah, so that's a bit weird. It's a bit weird in terms of the combination. So if I were the developer, I'd have a look at that a little bit. And I think the only other critique I have is that there isn't a hint system. I found it quite difficult to find the solution. I got stuck at one point because I didn't realize that this was an openable drawer, and I'd gone kind of past it. And it would have been nice to have a hint thing that told me at least what room I was looking at or something like that. The only thing, this question mark is just replay the tutorial, such as it is, and then we have, you know, sound controls over there. Yeah, so that would be my kind of suggestion there, is give us slightly better sound controls. We don't have where did I find it? Have I checked these drawers? I got it somewhere here. I'm not sure. Was it in one of these, perhaps? Oh, there we go. There it is. There. And we've got some more cupboards here. There's a keypad there that needs a code. That was actually quite a tricky puzzle to solve. Oh, do we actually have enough? No. Did I have another blue bit? I don't seem to, unless this is one. I don't think it is. Hey, no. Okay, I need another blue bit. I don't think these two go together. No. This one, perhaps? Come on. This one and this one. Okay, so those two went together. You see, so that was like a triangular one down and a triangular one sideways, but it gives us a triangle in a different way. Different orientation. Do you combine? No. Okay, so you see there again, another two that didn't look like they matched. Come on, do I not have any complete? Okay, we have one there finally. So now what we've got to do is you go here and slap them in there. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I'm going to show. I don't want to solve all the puzzles for you guys. So I guess we were talking about a little bit of critiques. It needs a hint system. The tutorial was okay. It's a fairly simple game. It would be nice if it kind of talked us through the solving of one small puzzle or something like that, just for people who are new to escape room type games. The sounds are quite pleasant. The music's a little intense maybe, but that's fine. The game looks good. I have no issues with the way the game looks. It looks fine. Let's escape out and just scroll down. I want to see if was there any AI. Okay, so there's a fair amount of AI assistance and inclusion here. So bear that in mind if you are not happy with the AI elements. But it is early in the game's lifespan. So who knows, he might be replacing some of the stuff with non-AI elements as he goes on, depending on how well the game does. Yeah, and then the gameplay, well, we've spoken about the hint system. I guess the other thing is a bit more lore, a bit more storyline. Who are we? Why are we stuck here? What is the spooky factors that is giving us this intense music? All of that kind of thing. I would love, like, a good escape game really works the best when it is surrounded and enhanced by some good, intense storyline, some background, some give us the reason why we are locked in here, what is going on. I know a popular trope is to have it be a mystery and then the ending of the game kind of unlocks the storyline and things like that, and that's fine. It's a little bit predictable these days. Giving us the story kind of up front would be more interesting, I think. But otherwise, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Those would be my suggestions. Otherwise, this is a pretty solid little escape game. Come and play it. Come and give the dev some love. Link is in the description. It worked fine on Firefox. It's working fine on Chrome. Yeah, don't forget to like or dislike if you liked the video. Don't forget to, or dislike the video. Don't forget to leave me a comment. I would love to know about whether you think I should play the full game, despite how it might affect the developers, and any games you want me to play, and anything else that you feel about the channel or gaming or whatever you want to talk about. Yeah, just leave me those comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. And don't forget to hit subscribe. I do an indie game a day during weekdays. I do 5 on Saturday, and I take a rest on Sunday because I'm human. So yeah, so come and play. This wall already looks like there should be something behind it, but I don't think there was. Anyway, yeah, indie games, a fairly solid flow of valuable entertainment for you guys. That's the goal I'm trying to accomplish here. So come and check it out. And that's all from me. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, and I'm going to say goodbye there. Goodbye.